everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 60.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Right side, this is Ibuka. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6 hurt.
Walker on first down. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Monte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing is Willis. This is Cox, that's Walker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now an inside give to Walker. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Willis looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Willis to the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got that pass up with contact.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis to throw it. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Drive begins with a walker run. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And leaves some shuffled around here in the playbook. Not a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Come back here. Let's be lying. Hey, switch.
Here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
More discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Roger, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
On that prior pass, here's 2nd down.
Ready. 60, 80, God.
They're working a couple yards past the line. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready up.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Makes a cut left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Another run for Henry. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Big ace.
Here's 2nd and 14. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Green.
Now Kyler. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dings and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Bush. Hey, Ace. Shift.
Working inside the red zone. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brockman's extra point is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The draw, it's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 13. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Willis now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Willis. He fires one deep down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders facing 2nd and 10.
Hey, hold on.
Running once more with Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Green.
Murray here on 1st down. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Murray on the play fake. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Raiders first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got them 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard
The
line.
throw right side finds Cup. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown! McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the hand. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Willis. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. For this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
that seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Play action now, Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Kamara gets it off the option. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Henry on second. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. 1 yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. The Cowboys back. Kamara. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. There's one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those steps you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Willis looking to throw. Catch me left side by Amuka. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
50. Pass the 50. Liking,
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go. Step.
Trying again, following the sack. Here's a screen out for Walker. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Wyatt. Step 50. Step.
Here he is on third and long. It's dropped underneath. Walker. That's an excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Walker now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. And they have to pick up the pace.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 27. Rolling out to his left. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Here's Willis. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. This finds its target. That's Hill. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Counting now on the return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. A give to Henry. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Play action now. Murray taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop in the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. Limited damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Willis to throw it. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Willis now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's short of the 1st after a long gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Omaha. Big Ace.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He's got to his running back. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders moments away from a 2-0 start. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Henry running left. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Swim.
Another run for Kamara. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, King, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.